biggest robbery in the history of this city. And what did you two do? You pursued the wrong vehicle.
Captain, if you just give us a chance, we can explain everything.
I'd place you two under suspension in a minute if the commissioner hadn't requested that every available man be assigned to this case. So get out of here and get to work.
Captain, may I say something that might help?
What?
Well, I admit that we made a few mistakes. But we also did some things right.
Name one.
Well, when we discovered that armored guard was legitimate, we immediately gave chase to the taxi.
That's right, and we found it. After it was abandoned. And that wasn't until you had stopped 3 other cabs and harassed the innocent people riding in them. One of which happened to be Father Harrington, one of the most respected and influential priests in this city.
Well, we're sorry about Father Harrington, but when a robbery of this size takes place, you can't afford to overlook the possibility of a disguise. We asked him for his identification. He didn't have his wallet on him.
Yes, so the only way we could make sure that he was really a priest was to have him put his hands up against the wall and recite the 23rd Psalm.
Well, my word, we haven't heard the end of this. Father Harrington is the oldest and most devout priest in this community.
Good.
What does that mean?
Well, he should be able to forgive us.
Get out.
Captain, I'm going to tell you for the last time. At the time the armored truck was knocked over, I was in Schiaparelli's mortuary with Mr. Schiaparelli himself making the final arrangements for my godfather's funeral.
And I'm going to tell you for the last time, Dutch. It'll be to your advantage if you'll level with us.
I am leveling with you. Check it out with Schiaparelli himself.
We're in the process of doing that right now. Schiaparelli corroborated your alibi like we figured he would. You're free to go, Dutch.
Thanks. It's nice chatting with you.
You make me sick, Dutch. You and every other cheap hoodlum like you that walks around free making a mockery out of the law. If it was up to me, you wouldn't walk out of this office. I'd grab you and shove you up against that wall and work you over until you begged to tell the truth. I'd slap your teeth out, then kick you in the stomach for mumbling. You'd wake up in an alley with the cats licking you. But I know you, Dutch. You'd be the first one to yell police brutality. Now get out.
There's nothing we can do. Technically, he's clean.
That's more than I can say for you two. Higginbottom, give me the report on Crook and Robinson right away.
Oh, that's not ready yet.
It's not?
No, sir. I have to include all the details of what happened this morning at the scene of the robbery, plus the details of what occurred this afternoon. It'll take me days to do justice to this one.
Days?
It's a 2-parter.
You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
But don't try to leave town.
With me.
Schiaparelli's lawyer, Lester Simon, is here to see you.
I'll send him in.
Good morning, Captain.
Sit down, Lester.
Thank you, Captain. I only intend to be here long enough to arrange a release for my client. Let's be honest, you don't have enough to hold him.
I got enough to hold him if I want to. But that's not why I sent for you, Lester. I want to make a deal.
I'm listening.
I spoke to the district attorney, and he's agreed that if your client, Schiaparelli, will turn state's evidence and give us the proof we need to convict Dutch Steiger of the armored truck robbery, your client, Schiaparelli, can go free.
You understand, Captain, I'll have to discuss this with my client. Remember...
1,420,000, 1,430,000, 1,440,000.
Captain, could I ask you a question?
1,450,000.
What I want to know is, should we book Dutch Steiger on an 804 or an 806?
1,804,000, 1,806,000. 1,806,000? How can that be? How can that be? They only stole 1,500,000. Oh, I have to start all over again. 10,000. 20,000.